gentlemen, welcome to Lakota East High School, home of the Thunderhawks. Tonight inside the Hawks Nest, we have a conference home opener matchup between your Lakota East Thunderhawks and the Sycamore Aviators. I'm Dave Royce with my partner courtside this year, Matt Bachman. He's filled in before, so Matt, welcome back. Glad to have you here this season. Matt, what will we see tonight with these two teams early in conference play here?
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Great to be back. Right now, you've got East off to a 3-0 start, right? Part of the big three of Mason, East, and Princeton that are going to challenge for the title. Sycamore with a really young team. Only one senior in the roster. They're 2-1 though already, so they're doing some good things. But certainly the veteran East Thunderhawks are going to be a pretty tough matchup for Sycamore tonight.
Yes, East coming in 4-4 overall, 3-0 in the conference, coming off a win 63-29 over Hamilton. But that's a pretty young team down there, as we know, in Hamilton. But a win also over West, plus over Fairfield, rounding out their undefeated play so far in the conference. And then Sycamore, not too bad, as you said, Matt. 2-3 overall, 2-1 in the conference. They're coming off of a loss to Seton, 48-32. Prior to that, they had 2 wins, though, over Colerain and Middletown. So could be a good GMC matchup here tonight.
They did. And what they're going to have to deal with is the East pressure, because when Dan's really getting the girls rolling, they are just, they're 9-10 deep. They've got speed everywhere. It's just a lot of pressure for a young team to deal with. So I think right away you might see that press and that pressure, that half-court trap that
right there,
so well.
Brooke Asher, if she's on tonight, look out, because she can shoot the lights out. Emma Foles out there starting as a senior. She's doing pretty well. Also in the scoring, Selena here for East tonight. So as we get ready for the tip-off for another season of Lady High School Hoops here on WC TV. We want to shout out to Westchester Cable TV for providing these games to the community. They were here last night for a long one, right? An overtime game for the boys.
But a good one.
But a good one. So, hey, the students are filling in. It's Hoops for Hope night. We'll talk about that later.
Brooke Asher right away with the 3.
And Brooke lights it up right away with a quick 3, and like I said, if she's on, boy, look out.
Here comes East pressure right away as well. They got that three-quarter score trap, and there's AJ.
Emma Foles with the steal, looking to take it in. She dishes it over to Asher.
And they've had to do it. They played such a tough schedule to start.
Oh, she's feeling it tonight, Matt. 2 for 2. Oh, 3-town for Asher again.
Brooke's been picking it up these last couple of games. You can see she's getting more and more comfortable. She was great over Lakota West.
Yep. And you can just see that confidence coming up every, started. Boy, did we call it right there. 3 threes in a row. So Brooke Asher on fire tonight. 9-0 at the 6:51 mark, and Sycamore calls it TO. Coach has got him on the sidelines there, Matt. Going to have to stop, and somebody's going to have to pick up Brooke, though that second one, boy, she was 5-6 feet behind the three-point line when she fired that one up.
Yeah, that's where she's getting more comfortable.
In the huddle at the East huddle, it's fun when you're winning. A lot of smiles, a lot of laughing. They're loose, and what a great start coming out of the gate here. So Sycamore will have the ball underneath their basket. East still in the full court press.
They're going to keep that up.
The glass, there's no. I didn't get it in at the beginning. My key of the game, though, Matt, tonight was rebounds, right? Something I know Coach Wallace has been hammering and working with the girls. They're slowly creeping up in the numbers, right? A lot better than they were last year.
AJ's numbers, especially offensive rebounding, are super impressive. I mean, she is active as it gets. She follows everybody's shot, so it's been a good thing. Sycamore trying to attack right now. Swinging over to 35 to Stella Cedia. Lost the handle.
Emma Foles with the steal coming down, looking, doesn't have numbers, pulls it out. But, talking about age, I've looked at prior to the game tonight is rebounding. So rebounding is going to be big tonight of who's going to win the rebound matchup.
Cedia back up the court, and I think that's going to be a foul on Brooke Asher. I think they're going to get her for a little bit of reach.
So first foul called for the evening.
This is...
ball went down the hallway there, it looks like. Gets the jump ball. And there's another thing, too. Matt, you brought it up. Talk about athleticism. I got that in my notes. Talk about A.J. Johnson, Caitlin Pham, Sydney.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Just super athletes on this squad.
So, it's like they've been looking for Lucy Thaman, but...
Pham grabs the steal, gets it to Brooke Asher to A.J. Johnson. Johnson back over to Asher. Asher finds Blount looking for that pass just a little bit higher. Something we talk about frequently with the post players. They like that ball up around their hips or chest, not way down there by their knees and ankles. Ball out of bounds there. And Shea, you know, she's hanging at number 2 in the GMC for block shots as a freshman, right? So pretty impressive there. So a lot of potential and growth here for the Sycamore Aviators.
Good defense by Lucy Thaman there, number 20. Also a sophomore. It's Claire Filer. That's backcourt violation.
That's going to be backcourt, over and back. So Bourne was trying to hold it off, but it was inevitable going to be whether the minute she touches it. So either let East grab that and have a chance, or just pick it up there, which smarter move to pick it up and get the violation.
We got Parker Straub.
Blasting in.
Great take. Sycamore dealing with the pressure, trying to work the middle of the court when they can, move it as quick as they can out of that trap. Kick ball on Selena, so that'll be
pretty good ball movement on get it over the half court. Like,
and Bella's been off to a great start too.
Yep,
you can pretty much say it across the board in most of the team. But she's had some really
sophomore at that, right? Bella Stargell's a sophomore in here, giving quality minutes to the East program and giving Selena that little break that she needs to get back in there. That's more, and just puts the ball on the floor and goes right to the well quick. Almost had a chance there for a steal. Ford puts it up off. Sturgill with the rebound over to Foles. She picks the ball up quick, Matt. She doesn't look around. There's Parker out there in downtown land, and the threes are raining here at the Hawks' Nest.
I don't think they've missed, Dave. I think that's 4 for 4.
I think so. Stats will see it here.
We got Sydney Zawila, the senior, and actually a freshman, Bailey Bacher. So
yep.
Another one of those athletes, plays a lot of sports and fit right in with the group.
And she's been getting quite a few minutes as a freshman on this East squad. So there's a nice put up by number 20. Lucy Thaman gets the bucket for Sycamore. So at 3:29, we're at 16-14.
16-4.
Or 16. East works it around the perimeter. Sydney drives the baseline, looks for Parker. Parker back out top to Boucher. Boucher over to Sid, and Sid gets the repayment, gets it up. Nice offensive rebound by Sturgill, and takes it over to Parker. And Parker off the glass, and Sycamore gets the rebound and brings it back up. So
Sycamore's
easy deuce.
Just more and more speed comes off the bench, Dave, every time. So just this team doesn't get any slower.
Bench is deep. Pretty much, right? And it privilege had everybody, but everybody's help.
It's going to be Bella Sturgill's first foul tonight.
Yeah.
After Bella had a great offensive rebound and pass down at the other end that just unfortunately went it out on the putback. But
I think the only one still hurt over there is Ashley Butt, still coming back with her knee.
That's true.
And other than that, they're pretty healthy all the way down the roster. So Brooke comes back in, Selena comes back in,
and Emma gets a break, which is a rare thing sometimes.
Yes,
she is the motor that runs the place.
Plays down court and turns the ball over, and Sycamore brings it back up. Looking underneath to number 35. As now Sycamore works the ball, takes a three, but comes up short. Brooke Burgess, she's a sophomore. She's been lighting it up for Sycamore.
Yeah, this year she's had a good year for them, and that's what they've got to do. They've got to find a three-pointer if they're going to stay in the game. They're down 13 in the first quarter, so somebody's going to have to hit something.
She's definitely their shooter, right? Number 3 in the GMC in points.
Nice,
Burgess. And she has an older brother, right, on the boys team.
She does. He's pretty good.
And there's another three.
Haley Bacher.
Bacher puts the three. So all kinds of threes going out there. 22.
Burgess trying to get around Selena, and just a little hip bump.
Got a little hip bump there. They're calling it pretty tight there.
Tight.
But that's okay as long as it's consistent. As it cut the lane and East comes up with a steal. Brooke Asher surveying the court as she brings it up. Looks around, finds Sid over there. Sid penetrates to Stargell. Bella kicks it back out. Works it around.
Faith Chow's into the game.
Faith Chow into the game, yep. Number 25, getting some minutes, giving some folks some rest.
Really had. I've noticed that this year. She finds cutters constantly.
Yes.
Being down the block for being in that five role. She's really good.
Caitlin Pham back in
vision
for Bacher. Nice head fake. Nice fake by Brooke. Kicks it out to Caitlin. Caitlin comes up short on the front end of the rim.
But gets her own rebound.
Gets her own rebound, yes. There's that athleticism. Bella tries to go up. Sid fires one up. Gets a... Oh, thought that was going to be a good pass over to Sturgill to go up with it.
It's a jump ball, and direction we have. I think it stays with East right now.
Stay with East ball. East ball. What,
well, the girls have got multiple chances. They are rebounding right now because they've actually missed a couple shots, and they're getting their second and third chances, which is great. Shayborn, yeah, 21, I think.
Yep, you're right. Shayborn with the block, and they do a pretty good job with the blocks. You see this replay here, works it into Stargell. She's got 2 on, and that's a solid block right there. As you know, they're averaging right around 6 blocks a game, which is pretty impressive.
It is.
First. So East now with 3 fouls, and we'll talk about that here in a minute, Matt, right? The new foul rule.
Yeah.
If we get to 5, some folks will say, what's going on? But there's a new Ohio high school rule with fouls. It's Sycamore gets another block.
And that was back to Lucy Payman. So they're rotating their blocks.
Both of them doing pretty well in that category. Bourne's got 10. So they get up to the stats there, and blocks and rebounds is their strength.
So 1.1 seconds. This is just get it in and get it up on the glass if you can.
Yep. I'd like to see Faith taking that ball out instead of Emma. To your point of you got to catch it and get it up right away. As AJ gets it up but can't with the dribble. And at the end of 1, it's East 21, Aviators 5.
Please get back to this concession stand. I'll proceed to the shooting. 30 strikes going again.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hawks Nest as we have your Lady Thunderhawks here in the conference opener here at Lakota East against the Sycamore Aviators. First quarter ends up 21-5, Matt, and East kind of in control, hitting a lot of threes.
Yeah, they are. I mean, the ladies have hit at least 4 threes. We're getting our first quarter stats, actually, a good look at them, thanks to the Coleman boys next to us. 5 for 9, actually, from three-point land. So 15 of those 21 points are behind the arc. That's a red-hot start. And then the pressure. There's just, if Sycamore doesn't move the ball fast enough, it's getting deflected or stolen on the defensive end. But Sycamore, give them credit, too. I mean, they've blocked multiple shots. In fact,
they have
4 blocked shots in a quarter. That's pretty impressive. So they're fighting. Just a young team against a veteran East team.
And if you're just joining us, yes, East has got some green and white on. It's not an illusion. With the Aviators wearing their green and black for Hoops for Hope night, raising money for cancer. So no, you got the right channel. It's Lakota East just wearing some green on tonight, raising that money. The kids are in the school for Hoops for Hope Cancer.
Great crowd tonight, and couldn't be a better cause. That was a travel on Stella Cedia there, so East will.
Now Sycamore getting a little trap here, a little half-court trap. It looks like Matt coming out of the first quarter break is. Asher puts it up. Boy, she hit her first 3 in a row. I think that's her first miss.
Yep.
And now Emma Full says, "I got your back."
And that was an offensive rebound again, and Caitlin Pham that time. So they have been just really getting after it on the glass.
Yep.
You can see how it's improving every game.
So stretches out those long arms and just takes that out of the lane, gets it over up to Foles to AJ, and a big rebound by Selena.
Wow,
the threes are just falling like rain here.
That's by AJ. Look how deep Brooke was. I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah, you can't defend that. Coach Derrick says timeout, though, and he's going to get his squad settled down and regroup there. As a good look in there to the east bench. The girls green. Some of the boys over here tonight is watching the ladies play.
It looks like the LJS Hoops team came out tonight. There's a whole crew of them over there.
Yep.
So.
Like to see it. So Sycamore brings the ball in. That's Burgess. And she throws it away as Caitlin Pham goes diving, sliding.
Her effort is just %.
Always the body. Awesome. She's all body up and bounces right back.
Sycamore's done okay. Thing in. Don't give up an easy hoop, so nothing wrong with that. But it'll be Sycamore ball underneath. Sycamore really just needs to be able to move the ball more quickly to get an open shot, because and that's tough, but that's what they've got to work on.
They work it inside, trying to go in against Selena. Don't advise that. She's doing her part in blocks as well in the GMC. As they go battling and banging into the lane there.
Good fight for that, but it's going to stay this way. Looked like I guess Caitlin got a piece of that after Lucy Thaman hit it, so that'll be Sycamore's ball still.
Underneath their own basket as they break. Try to go out top. Caitlin's almost came down with that. Oh, there's Brooke Asher, steps up in the lane, steals that one. Should be easy money for her. 5:44 left in this second period. As she tips that one back too. And Sycamore gets it across half. She said they've struggled a little bit, but they seem to be able to get it across half court just in time of that 10-second call.
Yep.
Looks like they're settling back now into their D. Looks like they switched over to a man-to-man as Caitlin goes up. Oh, they divert these offensive rebounds. As we'll get a pretty good substitution and get some rest here.
This is where, East is just, they miss a shot and they're still going to keep that full court pressure, close to full court pressure, and you don't always see that. So life's not good even for Sycamore when they get a rebound.
Parker Strobe comes in and Bailey
Bailey Bacher's
in as well.
Yeah, Parker had a nice 3 in the first quarter as well.
Yep.
So, and she certainly has a nice shot that I'm sure she'll be looking for another one.
Sid makes a head fake, steps up, comes up a little short. Sid's shot's off just a little bit tonight.
Yeah, a little bit.
And she is that general on the floor for sure. As they go to work here, as they kick it back out. Running something that the coach called. I can hear him yelling, but couldn't hear what he said. Nice penetration.
Oh.
Nice. Oh. Too bad that didn't go. That was a nice move by Emma.
And Bella kept that alive, though, and East
again,
possession.
Works hard down in the post.
Yeah, and I mean, her skills are outstanding, too. That's the thing. She's got a good shot. She handles the ball well. Really just a complete player, and she's only a sophomore. You can see Bailey Bacher, too, a freshman, who's just got a great athleticism, aggressive, and hustles constantly. Another great offensive rebounder, actually.
Almost turned the ball over there and forced it inside. Saw Bella open for a minute there. Yeah, I know. Talking with her dad, Bella, he was a big post guy, right?
Yeah.
Willa goes in and gets knocked to the ground. Thinks she's going to go.
She's going to the line.
To the line for 2.
Coast to coast, good move, and get to the basket. If it's not going for you outside, then get inside and.
Bit of this shot at the line. So 29-25 so far here at 3:36 to go.
There you go.
Sid drains the first one.
First one.
Something that I would say, looking at stats here, if there was a weakness, it's free throw shooting on this team.
Yeah, they've been a little low this year. The percentage is a little down for them. So, but
so they need to pump that up. As a team, not too bad, but overall, they've a couple of people on the upper end and on the average there is working on those free throws, because those will come important down the stretch, right, when they get into playoff time. But a quick
good hustle by Bailey Bacher, knocked that out of bounds, because that probably was going to be an easy layup.
Yep. East got caught out of position there, and somebody went back door wide open, and Bacher had to quickly leap and tip that away. As there's a short shot, rebound.
Good defense by Sydney Zawila there. All kinds of pressure. That shot couldn't even get to the basket. So.
And then number 4 for the Aviators, Murphy leans in there and ties it up, but the arrow will go east way as Brooke Asher back in the game. And Selena looks around, goes to the charity stripe, pops it, comes off the back end of the rim.
Good offensive rebound by Parker.
Parker, yeah, got that rebound. Nice head fake. Oh, Selena was just waiting for that. Her game has improved so much, and for as tall as she is, handles the rock well. And now she's looking forward to getting it back. Reward her from the 3 line. Oh, went with a little bit of bank.
Tonight. Yep. And back to the fouls, Dave, you mentioned that earlier. So now it's 5 fouls a quarter, and you're in a double bonus immediately, and it wipes out after each quarter. So we've reset to, obviously we're well into the second quarter now, but the fouls reset after 1, and there's 2 right now in Sycamore, 1 on East. So if anybody gets to 5, they're in a double bonus.
And that's for the rest of that quarter. Double bonus for the rest of that quarter. So if that happens, folks, it's not crazy. The refs haven't lost their minds. Just a new Ohio high school rule. Aviators, or Selena was going to have an easy layup there. And they foul line here. You'll see, Matt, there's a nice play by the freshman. Bacher gets it over to Brooke, and Brooke gets it up to Selena quick, and Selena was about ready to go up strong with that left hand and took the foul.
And that's on Lucy Taman. That's her second, so put in a little bit of foul trouble 2 minutes ago. I'm sure she might have to come out.
Selena's still at the line. Hit the first one, hits the front end of the rim of the second one, so 1 for 1 there.
And Faith Child's back in for East as well.
As Sycamore's trying to get that ball, getting a little panicky in the backcourt by Shea Bourne. That's the freshman, right?
That is, you're right.
So things change. We talk about when you're in junior high, right? Playing kids all your same age, and then all of a sudden you come to high school and you're playing at the varsity level with girls that are 17, 18 years old now. The game changes tremendously.
You're right.
Nice take. But she's been feeling it. She's hit 2 from back there now.
Yes, yeah. And 4 overall.
So Burgess takes it in strong, and they're going to get a foul on.
I think it's on AJ Jones.
AJ.
Yep.
Yeah. Almost offensive. Burgess went in there really
by AJ and then Selena to clean it up on the rebound.
Yeah, good inbound there by the Aviators, but they just couldn't finish as Brooke comes in with the hop step and again comes up short.
Good take.
Good take. Little off balance. Would have loved to seen her dish that off, right? She had a couple of open teammates as her shoulders were kind of sideways to the rim.
Good for Brooke.
And she'll score for the Aviators.
Probably work it to the last shot.
As can hear Coach Wallace saying, kill a little time. Aviators come out and defend it as they're doubling up here, trying to get this early steal. And, you know, they got nothing to lose right here, right? Down 33-7. I'd be putting all kinds of pressure on them. More aggressive, and I'd give that one.
Yeah.
As there was one that gave but wasn't called, as Faith Chow takes a big hit on the shot at the buzzer there. So at the end of 2, it's 33 Lakota East, 7 Sycamore Aviators.
Entertainment Junction is the dream of a gentleman named Don Aviators, who has always loved trains. And he said, you know what, I think in my semi-retirement I'm going to open up a train attraction. So he got a bunch of people together in the local train clubs, and they came up with the idea of putting in what you see today, Entertainment Junction, which is the world's largest indoor model train display. It also has a large play area for the toddlers and other little kids. As a secondary attraction, we have a fun house that has mirror mazes and tilted rooms and all kinds of fun stuff for people. We recently acquired a marble maze, a marble attraction. It's the world's largest collection of marbles from a couple that came up from Kansas City. So lots of fun things to do here. We're all about smiles at Entertainment Junction. We cater to all ages. We have the little kids who love to play with wooden trains and just like trains and stuff like that. We also have the grandparents who actually remember riding the trains and being on the rails, and that was the way to get around the country lots of times. The thing that makes me happiest when I'm here and makes me smile is you can walk around this building and you can see that one of my favorite things to see is a kid crying on their way out the door because they don't want to leave. Westchester was a great location for us because police can do when they get here is we have the big play area. We have a big climbing structure. We have lots of little tables for the littler kids to play with. The fun house is something that people really, really love once they get in it. They're not sure what it is. So the display itself was built by volunteers from the local train clubs, but I think the reason why people should come to Entertainment Junction here in Westchester is that this is a unique, one-of-a-kind place to go. Where can you see a 25,000-foot train display that's like you're walking through a river valley with mountains and hills all around you, and go through 3 different time periods: the mid-1800s, all steam trains; the mid-1900s, the golden age of train travel; and then modern-day trains. Plus all the extra stuff we have, like the fun house, the marble, all the extra things we do, plus our special events around Halloween and Christmas and other times of the year. I think it's just the perfect place to come if you just want to smile. For more information and to find out more about us, the best place to go is our website, entertainmentjunction.com, or give us a call at 518-8000.
Gentlemen, welcome back to Lakota East High School. We're here for the second half of the East Girls versus Sycamore Aviators. Right now, the Hawks are up 33-7, and quite a good first half for the Thunderhawks.
Yeah, it was, Dave. The Thunderhawks forced 15 turnovers off of 12 steals, 13 offensive rebounds. They're shooting 44% behind the three-point line, so opportunistic and taking advantage of it. So really good effort.
Absolutely, yeah. The threes were raining down here in the first half. As you said, shooting 43, almost 44% at that three-point line. Pretty impressive right now for the Hawks.
A good rebound by AJ, and Hawks turn it back up the court. The starting five back out there for the Hawks: Emma, Brooke, Caitlin, AJ, and Selena.
And Brooke fires it up, and she begins the second half the same way she started the first half, with a deep three.
I think it's deja vu.
It is.
Just on the other
if you're the Aviators, you're like, I saw this in the first half. And we talked about it at the beginning of the broadcast, right? If she's on, look out, man. She can do just lights out, and tonight she's got it. Don't know what she had for dinner, but whatever mom and dad fed her, feed her.
Total.
And something that, Brooke really needed to do, that her last game there at Hamilton, 8 points she had, right? And she had, like you said, 14 just in this first half. So coming out of her shell and finding the rim here well, and that was nothing but good stuff for Lakota East when she's on like that. So
that was a foul on Caitlin Pham there, Dave. So that'll get the Hawks there first for the quarter.
As Sycamore goes in, looks like they got their starting five out there as well.
It's going to be off East, so Sycamore retain possession in the front court here.
I think the only difference is Murphy's out and Feeler's in right now for Sycamore. As Bourne down there, that's a tough task.
Selena is very difficult.
Yeah, a freshman trying to go against Selena Blunt there is for her, and she's in there battling. So we'll keep an eye on that as she's in there against Selena, who's a seasoned veteran down in the trenches there.
And that foul was called an Emma Full, and that's her first of the game. Second on the Hawks for the.
No one really in any foul trouble on both sides. Everybody's got one or two.
Them or the other team have been quickly on the line, and wow, great steal by
another
Caitlin,
steal
up to Brooke Asher, found it.
Another steal there by the Hawks, and up the court quick. And I think you pointed they had 12 in the first half steals. The Hawks did.
And a lot in their defensive half court. You know, it's not like it's because they're up in the pressure where Sycamore's turning it over. It's been back here, which is good half court defense. That's going to
look like another. That looked like another pretty good steal. AJ,
I'd like to see a replay if we get one.
Me too. We got a replay of that. Looked like she got a lot of ball there. Good D, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a tough call.
Yeah,
that's a tough. I know why she stepped back and shook her head now. As Sycamore works it in
inside
there.
And that fouls number 35, Stella Cedia. And I noticed Stella gets a lot. The ball goes through her a lot. She doesn't necessarily look at the basket, but she's moving for the Sycamore offense. So you know she's in the right spot for them. They have to keep moving the ball quicker because the East defense is just too quick.
Yeah, she's second in field goal percentage in the GMC. So here comes a freshman looking up court, takes it all. Talking about Bourne here as a freshman, you can see her bringing the ball up on the replay. Doesn't hesitate there, Matt, at all.
I think Caitlin there, she got a lot of ball, but then her hand slipped down, hit a little bit of the body, and that's what they called. So unfortunately, so that's Caitlin's second, or third tonight.
So Shea goes to the line, misses the.
Play it straight up that, hey, 3 fouls on Caitlin early in the third quarter. I'm going to have her take a break.
Yep, and we have a substitution there for the Aviators now. Number 23. Anna Arnold looks like comes in for the Aviators. Out at the top. Bacher looks over, finds Emma. AJ swinging around the top. There's another girl, man. When she hits a couple of buckets, her confidence goes out the roof. AJ does. Starts playing at another level. As Selena takes.
You know, that offensive rebounding she provides, the way she moves the ball, you know, it's huge for the Hawks, especially against the tough opponents.
You saw the replay there where Selena got knocked to the ground. There's a shot from the three land by Bacher. Oh, Asher thought about it. She thought about it. I'm sure she's got the green light the way she's shooting tonight. There's a nice play by AJ right there. Now I'm telling you, watch Matt, watch her confidence shoot up after that bucket now. That was a great.
Bacher kept it alive. She fouled her shot, got her own miss, kept it alive, and AJ ends up converting on that. That's what they've been doing tonight. They had 13 offensive rebounds in the first half.
So Bacher commits the foul there, just like you said. It happens fast, right?
It does.
At 4:09, we're now at the 5 foul point for the East. So Sycamore will shoot 2 the rest of this.
That's right.
The rest of this quarter on any foul.
You're not, and it makes. So I think in the long run it'll probably work out. Just been a little different getting used to.
As there's a big rebound as Arnold misses both of those. Something they could use right now, the Aviators, those free shots at the foul line, just to work themselves a little bit more into this game. And there's a steal by number 20, and a good block from behind by Bacher. So Lucy Thaman gets the steal initially, but then gets caught from behind.
That's going to draw 2.
Yep, and that's a little something Emma Foles, you'll see here in the replay, right? She hangs around on this backside, gets a lot of garbage rebounds, right, that people miss, but Emma grabs up, and
that foul's on number 3, and sophomore Annie Arnold for
goes to the line, comes up a little short there.
Rebound by Sycamore there, but we're still going to pressure in the half court. Here's where East has gone to work. Their half court defense has been great tonight.
So full court pressure off, but the half court pressure's on as Arnold takes a three-pointer, comes up short, ball goes up quick to Johnson, and a nice defensive play there by the Aviators. Is that Thaman?
That was Thaman, yes.
And up to Burgess as she's looking around, goes up and under, and comes up short. As she gets it, cuts, and gets their own. Now they're working the ball around over to Parker.
That's a nice look.
Parker comes off a little strong there.
Oh, great.
Gives it up to her partner there after she just missed a shot. There, Matt, right? You know, Parker goes a little long. Says, here you go, put it up.
And so Bella, Emma, and AJ come off. Well-earned break, and Sydney Zawila back in, along with Selena Blunt, and I think Brooke Asher came back in too.
Yep, Brooke's back in there.
There we go. Along with Bailey Bacher and
Selena almost had her first block of the game there.
It's going to go off Sycamore, East ball. So
Sycamore worked it in there. Selena had a big swat at that. Probably changed the trajectory of that shooter.
Defense, be dominant!
So East goes in there, half-court offense, stepping out, swinging the ball around. Sydney drives, nice drive off the glass.
East in a little bit of a matchup zone. Trying to mix up.
Stella over, looking for Feynman, and
good take, everything but the finish.
The senior drives there and comes up short. As you mentioned, she's the only senior on this squad for Sycamore.
Yeah, and they've got a really good junior high group. Apparently, I was talking to their coaches before the game, and they are winning at a big pace. And the
leader there that we were talking about for the Aviators, putting a lot of minutes in with this young group.
We're in a running clock now with East at 37 points, over the 35 mark. So
getting underneath the 10-second mark here. We're going to have a foul. And that's going to kill the quarter. We have a block underneath. That's going to take them to their third foul for the quarter, but that's going to end the third here for us. Well, wait a minute.
Well, they're in the bonus, so no matter what, even though it's on the ground, Dave, we still get 2 free throws from that. Both teams were at 5.
All by your lonesome out there.
I'm sure you'd rather have everybody standing around you than...
Absolutely, absolutely.
You got 1 for 2, so...
1 for 2, so that'll end the third quarter. Your Lakota East Thunderhawks 46, Sycamore 8. And we're back here for the fourth quarter as they are announcing the Hoops for Hopes basket raffles. Sure hope that they raise a lot of money tonight. They usually do. So shout out to the Lady Thunderhawks for doing that as a community involvement here. Just a great thing, Matt, that they do here at Lakota every year. And as we here to start, as we 6-8, whole lot of the Aviators. Off of the half, Brooke Asher starting right where she left off at, and things are looking really good right now for the Lady Thunderhawks.
Yeah, and even the scoring slowed down. Actually, Lakota East had 21 in the first quarter, so it was just a big spike. But gone with 12 in the second quarter, 13 more in the third, so they've kept that same pace.
Yep.
Been a ton of effort on the offensive rebounds, the half-court pressure that's caused steals and other turnovers. Passes are thrown away. Just the constant pressure, the speed of this team, Dave.
Yeah, you point out offensive rebounds are really balanced with their defensive rebounds, 17 each for a total of 34 so far in this contest. And we talked about that. Who's going to win the rebound battle? And right now East is winning that by double digits over the Aviators. And the steal category went up 2 more, 14 steals and 17 turnovers by the Aviators. So those 2 stats don't bode well there, and that's why the scoreboard looks the way that it does.
That's right.
As East starts off the fourth quarter here, as Coach Wallace is throwing out something there.
Trying to spread the floor a little bit, really balanced and, flashing into the middle, whether it's Sid or Selena on each side.
Yep, got most of the bound by Burgess. And she goes in. She likes that down the lane, just kind of throw it off her right shoulder there. She had made one of those earlier, but draws the foul here. And
it's called on Faith Chow, her first tonight, Dave.
She'll earn a trip to the charity stripe for that.
Yeah, Brooke's aggressive. She's a sophomore, getting like most of the squad. So they've got a good future ahead. It's just these are the games when you play the elite teams of the GMC, East, Princeton, Mason. These are tough games.
Yeah. She
knocks them both down
for a sophomore. Young squad out there for Aviators as we were focused on Stella there, and Brooke Asher just
going to
on
take one more step back every time.
Fire tonight.
Everything's a good shot tonight when you're feeling it like that.
Absolutely. Little 1-3-1.
Oh, good defense by Sid.
Oh, nice. And that Fam's going to have an easy one as she lays it in.
Excellent play.
Caitlin gets rewarded for her hustle there as Sid throws it up to her. Burgess goes in again. Selena over to Asher. Asher back again. Boom! Oh my Lord! It's a thunderstorm of threes now here in the Hawks' nest.
25 on the night for Brooke Asher now. And Easton is 1-3-1 and Brooks
because she is on fire from the get-go.
Sycamore with the first three of the night.
Yeah, number 10 in for the end of the game. Charlotte Gold comes in for the Aviators off the bench in the fourth quarter and hits their first three. Sycamore not with a very deep bench. They only got about three down there, so it doesn't have the luxury that Coach Wallace has.
So last night Trey had 33 in the boys game, so I think Brooks trying to
are loving it.
28. It's the question is where's the range? It's in the gym tonight.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think she did take a step back on that one. And now we get a whistle as the ball goes out of bounds.
Might be time to pull her.
And coach is going to give a few people a rest, but not Brooke. Leave the hot hand in.
Yep.
I agree with that.
So Bailey Bacher
and
must be called on Bella Sturgill.
Bella Sturgill's going to pick that one up.
A little touchy, pretty good defense. Light touch of the body, but
battling down there with Shea Bourne, the freshman. And Shea's actually taller than she looks. When she is right next to Selena, she is taller than what she looks.
Yeah,
a freshman. So again, really impressed with her play.
Got some good length, so they're gonna keep.
Oh, nice fake. And it's just raining threes now.
3 minutes to go in the game here, so Burgess again to the hoop.
She's got that.
Second half,
she likes that move right there. That gives her 6 on the night for the leading scorer for the Aviators. Sturgill drives, kicks it out. Bacher, Faith Chow, she tries one. And that's 30 on hers.
A huge game.
It's a huge night for Brooke Asher. And we're going to get a full timeout here by Lakota East. Coach Wallace is going to give them the instructions here. Up 62-15. You don't want to embarrass anybody, but boy, you just can't turn the spigot off when a kid has a hot hand too, right? And can get a season high.
That's what he's basically telling them right now. You guys should be out on her. She's the one person you have to mark. And they've let Brooke float. If you give her space, she's going to get you. So.
Coach Derek there for the Aviators, I think, was saying exactly that. Like, come on, ladies. You know who the hot hand is. You just got to step up and get something in her face.
Yeah. Just kind of get some different looks. It's good on film because that makes other teams think about what you're going to do.
Yep, and just as aggressive. Dan's rotating in and out.
Yep.
So not like he's just playing his starters the whole time.
Oh no, they're best when they're really moving.
Yep.
Their team, their bench like that.
Fate's going to pick up that foul this time.
They're fresh. They just kill you with speed and fresh legs.
Yeah. And then hungry too, right? They come in. They've been sitting on the bench. They're hungry. They're ready to go. And it's a privilege. Well in control of this at the behest of Brooke Asher with 30 of those 62. And And there's a steal by the freshman Bacher. She's going to go coast to coast, lay one off the glass.
She had a really good defensive game. She's caused multiple turnovers, whether she's just knocked the ball down the passing lane or just, done that, taken a steal and got it up the other end for an easy basket.
Everybody's got a four underneath their basket. And looking for a cut. And we're going to pick up another foul.
Yeah, I mean, you think about right now, 17. This is the group that's on the court. All technically didn't start the game.
Yeah.
This 17 bench points. That's a great luxury to have too. You keep the pressure up and you keep scoring with whoever's on the floor.
Yep.
So really.
So 4 fouls now on East, and we're going to get a jump ball with under 20 here now.
It's probably going to take the clock out.
And it's probably going to take about the clock out as Sycamore is going to get the ball in her hand. And that's all she wrote here in the Hawks Nest. A big win for Lakota East Ladies Thunderhawks. 64, Sycamore Aviators 15 from Dave Royce, Matt Bachman. Good night.